If you're new to the channel, my name's Dino, this is my partner Adam, and our fur baby Twyla. We love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, travelling in our Jimny and doing tent camping, and occasionally staying at an Airbnb. So if you like free camping, paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and the good old country bakery, you've come to the right channel. So if you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel Australia one town at a time. Now let's get into this episode. In this episode, we have just arrived to Warracknabeal. Now, I hope I'm saying that right. I have used good old Google, so you can look up how to say things, and it actually
Warracknabeal
tells you how to say it. So hopefully I got the pronunciation right. Now, we're at a caravan park, which is right next to town, which is fantastic. Look at the view we've got. Pretty happy with that. And I think a lot of the sites do have the water view. So we've opened up the back doors. Adam's just ran to the bathroom. Got Twyla here. She's just chilling out, having a bit of a relaxed time after driving here. It took a little while to get here, but we're going to stay here probably for 2 nights, because I'll tell you why we ended up in this town. But I am excited about it. And what about you, Twyla? You excited about this adventure? I think we should take you for a toilet run, and let's show everyone around the caravan park. I thought I'd start at the front of the caravan park, and it does have the same name as the town, and you can book online. This is our site, so this is a powered site. Obviously, like I was saying before, it faces onto the water. And then we'll come around and I'll show you the camp kitchen, which is just over there. Then they've got little undercover areas next to the clothesline, and then they're the bathrooms over there, which I'll take you through in a minute. But this is a camp kitchen. It's semi kind of indoors, outdoors. It does have a sink, stuff to do dishes, and your barbecue. Now we'll go into the bathrooms and toilets. Now these are all like standing. I don't know how to explain it, but they're like individual rooms. So you got one's for showers, one for toilets. So these are the toilets. Then next to them you've got the laundry. Pretty much has everything you need in a laundry. Then we'll head over to the brand new cabins they've got, which face onto the water also. There's about 3 or 4 of them. They look quite new. And then also they do have a dump point. Out front of the park, it looks like it used to be an old petrol station that they've boarded up, and they've got some artwork on there. And this one here looks like the stick shed from Matoa, and we have been there before. If you want to check out that episode, just look up King Dino's Adventures Matoa, and it should come up. It was a really awesome place to go visit. It's not far from where we are. There's more artwork here around the town, and then they've got this huge spot where you can get a photo and to tell everyone where you've been. Whoever did these paintings has done such a fantastic job. That was the caravan park, and on the way back I stopped at the laundry and picked up this, which I'll show you in a second. It just shows you what's in the area, what you can do, and a few different walks, which one of the walks I'll be doing in the morning if I'm motivated to get up enough. And yeah, the sun is starting to go down. We got here pretty late. Today, so check out this spot. Look how orangey this sky is. I've got a feeling tomorrow it's definitely going to be a good day. So this is the map if you want to have a look, a pause, a read, and some of the businesses in the area. I'm pretty sure that's us, because that's a dump point, and that's in the caravan park. So there you go. And then this is part of the walk that I'll be doing tomorrow morning. And if I flip it over, that's the actual walk there. Oh, sorry, it goes like that. So it's like a big loop. It doesn't say how many Ks, which I'm spewing. I'd love to know, but I can check on my phone tomorrow. And it just shows you all the different vantage points. It's got numbers and what these different things are that you can see along the way on your walk. I have a funny feeling it's going to be pretty busy, because tomorrow is Sunday, and I've already seen people doing their late night run, or not late, the afternoon run. So I've got a feeling it's going to be a popular run in the morning for the locals. Whilst Adam is getting Twyla's dinner ready, I've just turned the TV on to see if it works without putting the antenna up, and yes it does, because we're so close to town. TV works perfect. And then Adam has just dished up Twyla's dinner. She's very eager. Look at her. When isn't she eager for food? Oh, look, she's very... Oh, look at that. Yep, she's loving it.
Okay. Sit. Sit.
Oh, look, this is her being a good girl. All right, so we're just back from walking into town. We're going to go out for dinner, but we left it way too late. Everything was closed. There was one place open that was just about to close, and Adam ended up getting us some dessert, which Adam decided to eat on the way home. I've still got mine. But we did have, and we'll...
Oh, that was wild. We're walking back because we had a choice of pizza and chips. We had pizza in the fridge already here.
Yes.
So we thought, we'll have pizza here.
Yeah, so we had pizza already in the van from last night from home. And, oh, well, let me just show you. So this is our leftover pizza from last night. That's why I thought, there's no way we're going to go eat pizza tonight. We thought we'd get a pub meal. But I thought, no, we've got this. We may as well come back and have it. And I brought the air fryer on our trip.
So it saved us on night one.
Yes. So it's already saved us. It's already worth bringing along, the air fryer. So we're just going to chuck in the leftover pizza. We've got a bit more here. And that's going to be our dinner tonight. Using our containers, our pizzas were stored in to save dishes. Less dishes is better. And of course, who's there? Twyla. Wanting more. We've made our bed up, haven't we, Twyla? Twyla's happy. She's loving this whole new combo of having the larger bed. And what I've done is over here is I've got my runners ready. I've got my wind cheater, my track pants. So hopefully I'm inspired enough in the morning to get up and go for that walk. You ready to go to bed? Yeah, I think you are. Good night, Twyla. Good morning. Well, we didn't end up with the beautiful day that I thought we were going to get with that sky last night. It's very overcast. Not much wind, but the wind will come this afternoon. And it's a little bit chilly, but that's okay. I rugged up and I am ready to go on this walk. Now, let me show you this. I've got a map as well on me, so I know what I'm looking at when I'm going on my walk. But this does have the distance on it. So there's a few different walks. You don't have to do the whole thing because you can cut across bridges along the way at a few different points. But the biggest walk you can do is 2 hours and 10 minutes by the looks of it. And it's 6.8 kilometers if you do the whole thing. So yeah, so this is where we are, and I'm about to go past this bridge, head up there, and then I'll go all the way back down and around. Also, I should mention the caravan park is there. Across the road, they do have this area, this pretty entrance, and they do have a barbecue there. We've got a barbecue across the road, so you don't really, I suppose, need to come across here to use this one. Some play equipment for kids. And then they do have doggy poo bags, so that's good. Thinking about their dogs. And a path, which I'll be taking. So this is that second bridge. Now I've got the next bridge is where I cross and I come back. So we're not crossing that one. And here they've got a little bit of information about the floods in this area. 2011 floods. Ooh, and you can see it's gotten up towards a pub. They've built levees. Oh wow, you can see that was right under. I'm going to see that bridge today. And yeah, look at that, levees holding the water back. Very interesting. And you can see that from up in the sky, looking down at how bad the flooding was. Probably a bad choice of shoe wear, considering these are white and this track is red. Oh, hopefully my new shoes don't get too dirty. Also, to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because lately, you would have known if you watch our episodes, I've been getting attacked by a magpie on my local walk. So I just hope I don't run into any local magpies here. I've got my app out, says I've done 898 steps so far. So we'll see how we go with our walking. So there's the bridge I got across, and I've just run into a whole heap of ducks. It's quite cute. All right, hoodies on, just running to my first lot of magpies. They're not swooping as of yet, but finally made it to the bridge. Let's keep going. I just spotted some sheep on the walk it's like they're getting rounded up by these two llamas. Are they llamas or alpacas? Maybe alpacas. There's two alpacas. Comment down below what you think they are, but from this distance they almost look like a giraffe. Okay, so I've made it back to the caravan park, but I'm going to keep going on my walk. So this is where it's looped around. I've come back and now I'm going to keep going up on the other side of the creek. I wasn't sure if it was a creek or a river, but it's a creek. And this was where the very first, this is side of the very first crossing across the creek in 1927. That's where it was. So there you go. Well, it looks like Twyla and Adam are still sleeping. Blinds are still closed. Run into a few more ducks. They gave me a bit of a fright. They were flapping their wings. Oh, and just in case you want to go for a swim, there's no diving, okay, guys? No diving. But good location for a photo. If you want a photo here, that's where the creek wraps around. All right, my truck has disappeared, but I think I have to walk through this park to get to where I'm going. But this park, look at this. They've got a kids' play equipment there, undercover, barbecue area, another barbecue area, a wishing well, because, you know, you need one of them in the park, and birds. Look at all the birds. Oh, there's even an emu. Let's go check some of these birds out. Oh my, look, they've even got guinea pigs. Look at these guys. Hello, guys. Oh, the kids would love coming down here and seeing the guinea pigs every day. Look, they've got their fresh greens down there. And they've got a ramp so they can get down to the green feed. They're all up here chilling out, having a sleeping like Adam and Twyla. And then look at these birds. Different types of birds. Oh, and there's even rabbits. There's rabbits in there. I don't know if you can see that good because it's, oh, look at these guys. These guys look like they're having fun. Chilling out. Hello, guys. Oh, they're made for the camera. Oh, and then you got this guy. Look at him, his big yellow fluffy thing. Look at that. Oh, look at these guys. Might even get some eggs today. There we go. Eggs for breakfast. What do you reckon? And even though I think they're boys. We've got boar in here. Hello. 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 Wonder if any of them talk. Oh, they're big ones over there. Well, I did not expect to be coming to a zoo on my walk. Look, I'm just still trying to work out if they actually talk. Hello, Polly, want a cracker? Polly, want a cracker? I don't think they talk. Do any of you talk? Hello? Hello? Talking to myself. And then the piece of resistance at the end of the park. And look, this is my path. I'm going back from my path now. That's good. But look at this. Hello, guys. Now, I always get confused between, I think these are emus. Because, yeah, I think. But there might be a sign around. Because I always get ostriches and emus. I think ostriches are bigger. Emus are smaller, like this. But I could be wrong. Oh, good, they got a sign. It's an emu. Finally. I finally got it. This one's really taken a liking to me. So we got a photo together. Look at this. And then just when I thought it was all over, look at this. We've got 3 of these guys. And I don't think they're going to... I think they only put their feathers up when they get scared. So I don't want to scare them. But then again, they might get scared of my face. It is the morning. This place is awesome. All right, I'm going to leave now. I think I'm going to go find myself a coffee after all this excitement. So I might get off the track. But I got my new friend. He's following me everywhere I go. Look. Come on. Let's see if they run. He's going to run. Come on. Nah, not going to run. But he's still following me. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, look at this. There's a wombat. It's his bum, but it's a wombat. Wake up, Mr. Wombat. Good morning. No, I think he's asleep. Maybe later I'll have to come back and see if he wakes up. So it looks like this bridge takes me into town because I can see a pub there with a beer garden, so that could be interesting. Might be a place you can go for dinner. You can look back on, that's another bridge, that one you can drive over. But yeah, we'll head in and we'll see if I can get myself a coffee. All right, I've come into town. Look at this beautiful building. And you can see these in the middle of their roundabouts. They have a few little, I don't know, what would you call them? Statues. And this one, you've got your dog on top of bags of wool. How cool is that? Originally, we were going to stay in this town for 1 night, but I think we're definitely going to stay 2 because I'd love to visit some of the shops, but then most of them aren't open on a Sunday. I think I'm going to be lucky to even find a coffee shop open today. But yeah, this is the town at the moment. Absolutely no one except for this one car. And then now I'm at the next roundabout, which this one has the sheep on it. And in the background, you can see the old post office. What a beautiful building that is. It's got 3 chimneys on it. Actually, no, I count 4 now. There could be one on the back also. All right, I'm excited. This is where we came to last night, but they were closed for, came a bit too late. But Adam did get a cake, but I'm gonna get a coffee. So this place saved me today. Got my coffee, tastes good, so can't complain. And look, they've got a dingo on the middle of this roundabout here. So the three roundabouts all have something on there. Okay, so that's the proof there that I did 5.46 kilometers. And basically the walk I did, so I started there, that's where we are. I walked over there, over the creek, came down all the way till I got here. That is where the emu was. Then I crossed the bridge into town. You can see the town, the streets here. Walked down to here. That's where this cafe is. And then headed straight up this street back to the Caravan Park. And that was all up, that was 5 kilometers. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let me finish my coffee. I'll let Adam have a little bit of a sleep in. And I'm just going to do some posting. If you ever want to follow us on Instagram, it's KingDino_adventures. And we do have Facebook as well, which is just King Dino's Adventures. And if you want to take it up a level, you can go on Patreon, and for a price of a coffee, you can check us out on Patreon, and that is live up to date. So the stuff that I put on our social media is all stuff that we've done in the past, but we've got on our channel at the time. And the stuff that's on Patreon is current. So it's all the up-to-date stuff. So do what you want, but they are our different social media accounts that you can get us on. Good morning, Twyla. Daddy's still asleep. Huh? Still asleep. Adam's up and we've just headed back to the local to get something to eat for breakfast. And Adam's got me something very different. Adam's saying it's called the Reuben. And it's got, looks like silver side. Looks like it's got onion, cheese. It looks interesting. And you just got a plain ham and cheese?
Yep.
Oh, very good. Good morning, by the way, Adam.
Good morning, good afternoon, nearly.
Yeah, more like good afternoon. All right, we're heading to the museum. Hopefully it's open. It's just up a bit further. We've walked from the town to here. Said it was about a half an hour walk from the Caravan park. All right, so we're inside the museum now. We've just watched a few videos. There's quite a few videos you can watch, which are really good. So it gives you a better understanding of how these machines worked, and including the history of the area as well. And so, and also they let Twyla in. So that was really nice. So we've got the whole place to ourselves. We're going to walk around and take a look. So we've seen plenty of sunshines on our episodes before, but they've got heaps of them in here, and there's a really huge one at the front. And this is where Sunshine, the suburb in Melbourne, got its name from. And this is the larger one at the front. Now, the first video we watched when we come into the museum was about this piece of equipment. So this was invented by a gentleman, well actually I think it was two guys, and it was to help lift the bags of grain onto the trucks, because they used to have to hand load them up. And also then they invented one that actually tipped it out, so it got the contents out without having to lift it up, manually lift it up. So yeah, before they moved on to the bigger machines, this was the original. This is it up close. And there's the year it was invented, 1943. There you go. All right, we're in the next room now. Lots of steam engines. Now this is some big equipment. Look at these wheels on this. This is a double case, and this is one of the owner. The picture was taken in 2017, and it's like two tractors in one. Look at this. And you drive it from that end. It's huge. Let's go around and have a look at the back. Here you go. There's your seat. Oh, there you go. The wheels are huge. All right, now we're in the tractor room. Look, I think they got a tractor in every single colour. And all different oh, I love this one. Look at that. It just has such a cool look about it. And look at that. Orange, blue. There's a lot of different tractors. Now this would be good to have on the back of our van, so we wouldn't have to pedal. It's got an engine on it. It was made in 1905. Bit of information there if you want to have a read. All right, now we've got coaches. Look at these. Fair few. And then from the coach, what comes next? The car. So this is the front of it. And let's have a look at the wheels, because they look like are they wood? I think. I don't know. Are they wood or metal? And then we'll go inside and have a look. They're wood. They're wood slopes. Leather seating. Air conditioning. Then in here they have all the different types of wheats. They're grown all around different countries around the world. From the US to, look, Italy, and you've got India, New Zealand, China, Canada. So yeah, all displayed here. They've even got the guy that was on the $2 note, if you remember the old $2 paper note back in the day. Now this is pretty cool.
Someone's been busy.
Someone's been very busy. I had these as a kid, and I never built anything this big. Well, I didn't have that much of it to build this big, but look at that. What a great job. And a few more tractors out here too. And as you head out, they've got a wood carving display here, and you can see a lot of horses. This one has a whole heap of grains on the back in bags. You also can pick up a souvenir, and they do have some information about the area and the surrounds. When you head outside, there's a couple of old buildings you can check out. There's a little bit of a ride up there you can have a look at. And also, I'm going to call it the farming graveyard. They've got a whole heap of equipment around that. There's acres and acres of just these old farming equipment that's been, I don't know, placed, dumped, I don't know. But you can go check it out. Some of it's really interesting. I love all the rustic, how it's all rusted away, and I reckon some of these would make great sculptures in gardens, to be honest. I really love this truck too. Comment down below if you'd put a piece like this in your garden. Now that's a museum, let's start heading back. So we've headed into the middle of town. They do have an information office here. It's closed at the moment. But this is the birthplace of Nick Cave. And you can pick up a brochure on him and just a little bit of information about when he was born and a little bit about the history. Now, if you're into silo art, you're definitely going to love this board just outside the information office. Again, it has a little thing about Matoa, which has one nearby also. And I might have to tag that episode in at the end. But yeah, it has a whole, shows you all of them around the area and where you can see them. We're definitely feeling hungry, so we're going to go to the Palace Hotel for lunch. This is their menu, if you want to pause and have a read. I think the prices are pretty reasonable. Oh, the wind's starting to pick up. It's getting a little bit windy. Hopefully you can still read the menu with this much wind going on. So I've just gone in and ordered our meals, grabbed a beer, grabbed a drink for Adam. It's quite a large outdoor area, and they've even got like a massive fire pit for on those cold nights, but it's a really nice spot. Oh, that looks so good, Adam. What'd you get?
It's like a Japanese chicken.
Japanese chicken. Very different. And then I just got, I think this was a rump. Oh, I forget now. There's a steak, medium rare, of course, the way I like it. Pepper sauce, always got to get a pepper sauce. And salad and chips. There we go. These look good. We were happy with our lunch. I'm definitely full. This is another beautiful building in the town, but we're just heading down to the end of the street to a secondhand dealer. This is run by a lot of volunteers. So a lot of people bring all their personal treasures here to sell, and you're bound to find something you love. As you can see, they got a lot of kitchenware, glassware, and they even had buttons. This place was huge. It was multiple rooms, one after the other. It went on, and everything's really well sorted. So you're not going to have to look everywhere for one thing. You'll know where things are. They even had secondhand camping equipment, tents. They had furniture. This place had everything you could even think of. You will find it all here. My favourite thing was probably a wooden carved dog they had. It was so cute, but I'll leave it here for someone else to buy. But I had a little dig through the records, and I actually found The Sound of Music, which was the very first record my mum ever owned, and I don't think she has it anymore, so I'm going to buy it for her even if she can't play it. Now let's head back to the camper van. Well, we've been back for a minute and we just finished watching our episode. It is Sunday night and we had our episode on at 5 p.m. as per usual. We've both had showers. Adam's all cleaned up. I am too. Twyla, maybe not. She's no shower for Twyla. But we thought we'll take advantage of the view. Let's have a look and set up the cooker outside and have some steak and a bit of salad that I cheated with because I brought it from Aldi, and we're going to have that for dinner tonight. Check these bad boys out. These look good. So we've got the block on, And of course, Twyla's in her favourite spot, right next to the food. Always.
We did apply for that once many years ago.
Yeah, we did try to apply for the block.
Obviously, we didn't get in.
We didn't get in, no. So comment below if we should try out for next year's block. What do you reckon? That means we won't be able to do van life, maybe in our episodes. Do you reckon people will be disappointed?
We'll win the money to buy a van.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. And the view's still looking nice. The sun's gone down. So we're just making good use of the kitchen, the camp kitchen that is, and it's been attacked by bugs. What do you think of dinner? Good?
Yeah, this pepper steak was nice.
Oh, good. And yeah, we'll get these dishes done and then head back in for the night. Alright, it's been a long day, so Twyla's getting her nightly brush. She loves this. Look at her. She looks so relaxed.
Well, she's dozing off.
Look at that. Yeah, she's fallen asleep. It's been a big day for her. She's walked so much. She's done... Just think how many steps we've done. She's done triple.
How many have you done today? 30,000 steps?
Yeah, we need to get her own little app. We've woken up to such a stunning morning and we're about to head into town for some breakfast. But I did get a message from Grace, one of our viewers, and telling us to come here. And that's the reason why we're here, basically. She suggested it, and her mum, her family watch our channel, and they, both her and her mum, work in the local cafe. They say they've got good coffee, so we'll soon test that out. We're going to head in there for breakfast and say hello to them. And yeah, so if you ever got suggestions, let us know. We can't always make it because sometimes it's either too far or not on the way where we're going, but this was on the way to South Australia. Right, so we have arrived to Cafe Peppercorn. Now, we've met the girls and they were excited to meet us and it was great. Hopefully I can get them on camera. We'll see if they come out and have a chat to us. But otherwise, Adam's just gone in to order. I'll show you the menu. The menu looks really good and I think I'm getting the big breakfast. So this is the menu. The breakfast menu's here. So price pretty reasonable. And then we've got lunch as well, if you're interested in lunch. And I don't know what's on the back. Oh, drinks are on the back. Okay, our meals are here. So, like I said, I was getting the big breakfast and this looks great. I don't have to tell you what everything is because I bet you know what they are. And then Adam, how'd you go? Adam, what you doing?
I've got the toast with the fried eggs.
Toast with fried eggs.
Sides.
Oh, that looks good too. And I like well buttered bread.
You want some toast, Twyla? Want some? Okay.
Well, that was delicious and we really enjoyed our meals here. I loved the big breakfast and the coffee was fantastic too. Gonna definitely give these guys the King Dino thumbs up. And if you're in town, search for this. We've just come across this community garden. It's so nice. We're going to go inside and take a look. Oregano. What else have they got, Adam?
Parsley.
Oh, parsley. And they just had their scarecrow competition. And these are some of the entrances. Lots of minions. I like the painting on the wall.
It's an almond tree.
Almond tree. Oh, wow. Look at that. Almonds. We're not used to seeing almonds looking like this. All fairy. I like this part of the garden. They've got actual, like an apple tree and pears. All on a vine. I like this scarecrow. And we've got more veg down here. Look at this. So if you're visiting, you can come and pick yourself something. There is a donation little spot to put donations in if you're taking anything. Otherwise, if you're in the community, you can be a part of this and come down and do some gardening. Really good. So we got to meet Bruce, who was in the garden doing gardening. He told us all about it, how the community actually brought this plot of land. And it used to be a building here and it got knocked down and they've turned it into this. What a great way to get the community working together and helping people out by giving away food, and they've even got a spot where you can pick up a book to read. So yeah, really good community spirit. If you're looking for antiques, this town definitely has you covered. There's quite a few different shops. I'm going to go check this one out. We saw the one yesterday, and then there's one down a bit further in the street. So I might see if that's open today, and we'll go check that one out also after this one.
This store definitely has a great selection of items, and I do think they must concentrate on more military stuff. They've got a lot of army jackets. They got shells from old bullets, and they had little army trucks. Oh, but they did have a Batman, a vintage car, which I really liked, and Coke bottles, you name it, they had it, and they had a lot of it.
Okay, now we're at the last antique dealership, and that is across the road from the IGA in town, and next to the old pub, the old Royal, and that's there. I don't think that's working anymore, or open, I mean. Anyway, let's go in and check this one out. Twyla has been allowed in the shop. It's pet friendly. Always ask anyway. So much to look at. Place just keeps giving and giving. It's so big. And then we came in through a back door, and look at this. Another huge room full of things. If it wasn't looking like I was about to fall apart, I'll get you to have a go at that. All right, before we leave town today, I thought we'd just drive around and show you a couple of the buildings. And I've got something I'm going to show you next, an old lockup as well. So this is the old courthouse. Looks pretty cool. But they've added a ramp to the front of it. But you can see the old building behind. So the courthouse is located only one street back from the shops as well. So not far, you could even just walk here. Come to the lockup. It was built in 1872. So let's go in and have a look at this. So here it is here. I don't know how much information's inside it besides the date, but we'll go and have a look. Definitely looks like a lockup. Nice thick bars there. All right, let's go in. So there is a little bit of information on the wall as you walk in. So if you want to pause and read the whole thing, but the main things to know is it was built in 1872, which I've already said. And then down here it was running, or they were using it, till 1960. And here we have the door into the cell. Looks like it's all original. I don't know if you can actually open it. No, you can't. Okay, but somehow I don't think I'm getting in there. So that's how it looks inside. Pretty grim. There you go. Adam's in the van, but I reckon he would have got through there. I wasn't going to get through there with my gut. Anyway, that's here if you want to have a look at it. Right here, and then actually next door, I don't know, there's no information on this. It just looks like they've converted into a toilet, but that looks like another lockup on the other side of this fence. Yeah, so this is it from the other side, and this is what I'm saying, so they've converted it into a toilet by the looks of it. But yeah, you can't get in. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. But yeah, these are scattered all around Victoria, and even through South Australia. There's places where they used to lock people up, but yeah, there's no year or history on it. But there you go. So if you're wondering where this is located, it's just one street back pretty much from the main shops. And also you can see the water tower, which you can see everywhere in town, and it has the wheat symbol on it. Obviously because there is a lot of wheat grown around here. All right, well, I think it's time to head off. Well, first I should thank Grace for inviting us to her town. It was lovely to meet her and her mum and have a meal in their cafe.
On last week's episode, Lafern explained really well about the new hype button, so I'm going to let her explain it again.
If you're using your mobile phone to watch King Dino's adventures, don't forget there's a new hype button coming right in.
Yeah.
So you can click on that.
Yeah.
Does that work? And you can hype your
The
videos.
episode.
Yeah. The thing is, you can only do the most recent one, so get on that. 3 hypes per episode.
Is it per episode?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I can do it again.
if you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching us for a while, make sure you go down the bottom and like and subscribe and tell your friends about us. And until next Sunday at 5 p.m,
We'll see you
then,
then,
guys. Thanks.